More Sly 4! Hello everyone and welcome back for more of Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, aka Sly 4. We are in episode 1, turning Japanese, and in the last video we did some photo reconnaissance, just some normal Sly Cooper shit. But in this video, we finally need to, take care of the whole breaking Rioichi out of jail. So let's go free him, so that way we don't have any complications later on, because we could use our ancestor in feudal Japan. So let's go and do it. Okay, back on to feudal Japan. I have to say, I haven't really been playing this game a lot, as you could probably tell, but it's still an awesome game. I've gotten fairly far, and there's something I want to bring up about 100%ing this that I'll bring up as we go along. But first, just want to see if I can pickpocket some shit. Just get a little extra coinage. I will be getting all the ThiefNet level ups, but not really like, all at once at the end. I'm just going to try to space them out for much, but I want to try to at least get the first 2 missions done before I start, collecting more and stuff. So I'm going to be collecting a lot of rings throughout this Let's Play. Rings? We're not playing Sonic! Anyways, let's start Breakout. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
Sly, this place is locked down tighter than, well, tighter than something.
Your database security, Murray's pants.
Murray wears pants?
Whatever, Sly, this is no laughing matter. I've checked, and there really is no way in except for the front entrance. I think there's only one option.
The doorbell.
Very funny. No, you're going to need a disguise. Get yourself a suit of armor from those guards. That's our way in.
Roger that. Just call me Samurai Sly.
Oh, Sly, that wasn't funny. So anyways, this is Breakout. Now, of course, as we talked about, we're going to need a disguise. This was done in Sly 3 in 3 different levels. You got yourself your Venice disguise, the China disguise, as well as the Pirate disguise. So it has been done before. Now, there's a big difference between Sly 3 and Sly 4 on what they do. In Sly 3, they were just very standard, just get around the guards. You could interact with them, and you could go through levels undetected without being, noticed at all. I really chopsticks. Oh! You could go through the levels up without being detected, in their respected levels. Of course, you can't, go through the China level in the Venice costume. You need the China disguise. But in this game, every single level, unlike in Sly 3, has one. So that's something that's really cool. So you will be getting a costume for every single level. And unlike the other ones, they do actually have a special purpose in helping you defeat this game. So that is something good to point out about this. But we're going to have to collect them in parts here and get the samurai armor. Something really interesting to know about this is that I do actually know a lot about Japanese, well, at least feudal Japan at least, thanks to Okami, because that game is awesome. If you've never played it, you need to by now. But also because, I'm a history major, so I kind of need to know this shit. One thing that's really interesting to note is that the samurai costume that Sly Cooper is using is based off of an antique samurai design called the O Yoroi, which is used in the feudal Japan. It's one of the earliest samurai armor. So that's something really interesting that I wanted to point out about this. Something else, because he said that we got the helmet. Just a little fun trivia to note. To say helmet or helm specifically in Japanese is kabuto. So now we know where the Pokemon got its name. Just thought I'd like to point that out. So anyways, this is the next card over here. It's behind the geisha shop. Saying geisha is so weird. Because, of course, everyone thinks it has the, the stereotype of a prostitute. Now, you want to get them while they're sleeping. Well, the thing is that when you're pickpocketing, you don't want to pickpocket them when, I believe, when they're being alerted. I think you want to wait for them while they're asleep. Although, I think you can pickpocket them when they're awake, but... The chess player, also known as the duo. Why do I know this stuff? It's really funny because I remember someone accused me of being a weeaboo, even the fact that I don't watch a lot of anime. I just know a lot about Japanese culture. Mainly because I think Japanese mythology is fairly interesting, like a lot of mythology. Although if I had to say favorite mythology, I'd say Egyptian or Greek. I really wish Sly had a Greek ancestor. I want to roam around ancient Greek. I want Greece. I want to steal things from Mount Olympus. That would be awesome. By the way, just as a thing, just I want to talk about, just for anyone, please be respectful on here and don't spoil anything for people. A lot of people haven't played this game, and I was noted from someone who's an Australian viewer of mine that the game for them in Australia doesn't come out until next month. My I feel so sorry for all Australians and New Zealanders. I believe it's also for New Zealand too. So my prayers go out to you. Do not worry, guys. Just hold on. You can do this. I am there with you. We got this. But, so I don't want to spoil anything for people, especially considering the fact that I haven't, you know, finished the game yet. I'm kind of still in the middle of the game because I'm trying to get all the bottles and stuff. Speaking of which, by the way, if you go around that building, there's the safe over there. I'll show that off when we do the whole bottle video. And yes, there will be bottles, of course. I'm going to show off the bottles. I have to show off the bottles. As for getting all the pickpocketed items, those are related. There's a lot of stuff that I do need to talk about in terms of what's being 100%ed. But I think I'm going to save that for the bottle video, mainly because I'm not going to really have anything else much to talk about in that. So I think I just do that. So let's get our thief on. That sounds dope. That's like Danny Phantom. I'm about to get my ghost on, guys. And let's steal the last one. Alright. Coins, coins, coins. And there is the last piece of the armor. And now we get the samurai disguise. That makes a weird ass sound, doesn't it? Alright, let's go. Dude! What the hell? Dude. Okay, that is something that I wanted to know about the... Shut up, Billy! I'm trying to run away from an enemy. Yes, guards... trying to run away from an enemy. There is something I want to talk about this game that does kind of annoy me, is the fact that enemies will kind of just randomly poop out of nowhere. So be kind of careful for that. Although I believe maybe he was just walking back around. So that was kind of dumb of me. So this is the samurai disguise. How very cool is that? Now, of course, in this level, enemies will not really notice that you're a thief. They'll just assume that you're a samurai. Because, you know, samurais are considered one of, you know, they're the warriors. They're given the utmost respect in feudal Japan. So we can pretty much just go walk around the level undetected. Of course, there is one big issue of the fact that, oh, I can just wear the samurai outfit, you know, the whole entire time that I'm in this level. One big problem is the fact that the samurai costume is heavy. You can't jump, you can't walk on vines, you can't really do much except for walk. So, you know, it's not really all that good for getting around. Plus, as you could probably tell, it's really slow. Mahjong! That's a lot for a Mahjong tile. Really, a Mahjong tile. Plus, don't you think that this stuff will go for a lot more? I mean, considering the fact that we're stealing stuff in ancient Japan, we could probably go back into the future, da-da-da, and sell them for a lot more stuff. I'm pretty sure that could have easily given us maybe like 600 coins. I mean, I'm just saying. The automatic getting the money from stealing items came from Slide 3. In Slide 2, you had to take it back to the safe house in order to sell it. Also, you're not really very stealthy with this, aren't you? Because make the shing. Just walk up to him. Shing.
Open the door. A little short to be a commander, aren't you?
That's discrimination.
Why, I am Major Mugshot.
References everywhere.
I've never heard of you.
Huh, you dare question me? Son, I've been a guard since you were just a squealing piglet. Wait until I tell the general about this. I hear he loves pork chops.
Wait, I'm very sorry, sir. I didn't recognize you. Please, go back in.
Mugshot isn't even Japanese.
Sly, you might want to put on that armor before the guards spot you.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So let's do that. I mean,
Armor should do the trick here.
yeah, no kidding. What would it be? Mogushotu? Mogushotu. Yeah, that would be pretty much it. I mean, at least El Jefe. I mean, you can say his name in, you know, Japanese. Although you have to replace the J with an H in order, because it would otherwise be Jefe. It would be yeah, it would be. Wow.
No way I can let this guy down.
Yeah, no kidding. What the hell are they doing to these guys? And then several fanfics were written later that day. What the? This is the dumbest Imperial prison I've ever seen.
Hey, Rioichi Cooper. Are you okay?
You guards all seem to make very poor jokes.
Come on. I'm not one of those bozos. I'm here to bust you out. The name's Sly.
I see. A fellow ninja. Very good. You will need to make your way to the dragon bridge to reach this cage. Hurry up.
Okay, I'll be there soon. Just stay put.
Very funny.
And no one thinks it is weird that I suddenly know English, despite the fact that I've been living in feudal Japan. I don't know. That's just something that I guess because it makes sense. Although I found it weird for what the other languages are. When this game in Finnish, how the hell does someone in Japan know how to speak Finnish? Because I know that they do make these games in Finnish. I would love a Scandinavian copy of this game.
Ninja Spire Jump. He's awesome.
Okay, Sly, you can stop. Didn't it seem kind of maybe like narcissistic, or at least, I guess, prideful of one's family if you're fangasming over your own relative? Also, I'd just like to point out that Rioichi looks a lot different than how they portrayed him in Sly 1, 2, and 3. He kind of looked, I want to say, emo in a sense. So that is something that I'd like to point out, but whatever. I think that this new design, I think it's actually okay. It's more Japanese, so I'm not really upset with it. Now, of course, as I explained before, you can't jump in your samurai suit, so what you're going to have to do is take it off, or, and wait for him to fall asleep, and then go across. So, yeah, you can't really do much with this. Now, of course, it keeps bringing up this square button for the shield. We'll get into that a little bit later, because, yes, this samurai suit does have another purpose. In fact, we're going to get into that right now, a little bit. Why are these guys being tickled? That's not really effective torture. It reminds me of that South Park thing where they're holding the kids captive, and then the way to, make them talk is to rub their hands against the balloon. So, we are protected from fire because of this samurai suit. I have no idea how it does that. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure too. So, we're just going to have to kind of time this very carefully and wait for the giant blades to go across. I have no idea. Okay, so you tickle your prisoners, but then you leave all these elaborate, traps for people who are trying to break in. I don't know. I guess all their budget went to this. I don't know. I'm just making observations. Alright, now, if you were back there, you might have saw, hey, there was something in one of those cells. Don't worry, I'm going to go and get it. I'm going to show how to get it. In fact, someone messaged me and they didn't know how to get this. It wouldn't surprise me. Because, it's kind of not well seen, but I'll show you. Yeah, because that was so hard. Whoa. Alright. Go! Oh, did I even get near it yet? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm talking about something that's going to come up. That's something. Because I thought it was in the first one. It's in the second one. See, this is how great of a memory I have. Neonfoxletsplays. Why am I getting so many views? I'm actually really grateful that a lot of people, for some reason, I seem to have gotten a little bit of a spike when I started doing this game. I'm starting to get about 4 subscribers per day. I got 4 subscribers yesterday. That's pretty good. That is what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure one was like, well, what the heck is this? And you'll see in a second. And don't worry, there is a way to get into that. There isn't. This is just really dangerous for, patrolling. I mean, if it's sensitive to someone walking around, you figure that will alert guards, but no. Alright, let's go down here. Whoa, man. I really like the fact that now that's how, he slides down things. I think that's awesome. Also, this Imperial prison is really disjointed. It's feudal Japan. I guess. Let's get up here. I don't know. Alright, let's do this. Well, yeah, of course! He would have. Alright, anyways, we crawl under here and look at this. There we go. We found a Sly mask. There are 60 of these in the entire game. If you collect enough, as you can see, we are able to get some unlockables. I'm going to say right now that the unlockables really aren't all that amazing at first. But, yeah, this is one of those things that I'm debating on getting all of them. I think my plan right now is that if I come across them, I will get them. I will say this right now. in the prelude level, the Paris Prologue, I think I said that wrong. I think I said Prologue. I missed 2. I didn't even know that there was 2. But then again, I did it blind, so I really wouldn't expect to know that. But I will go back and get them.
I don't think you can break the lock on that gate. And even if you could, there's no time.
Thanks, Bentley. How about some good news?
Look around, Sly. One of these guards must have the key.
See, that's more like it.
I don't know if I mean, it's like, well, there's no time, but there's time to sneak around and act like an asshole. You know what? Screw you, Bentley. There is time to do things. We're gonna pickpocket these guys. Just because I can. So yeah, I'm still debating on making this fully 100%, but I think I might, because it gives me more of an excuse to do videos on this. But I might miss stuff in the levels, so hopefully I don't. If I do, if the episode comes to an end and I still haven't collected everything, I might just make another video. It's like, okay guys, here's how retarded I am, and let me show you where all the stuff is I missed. Let's kind of go around. So yes, be very aware that they are in missions. They are out also in the field, so just be aware of the fact that they are out in the open, not just in these missions. It just so happens that there was one in here, but they're not going to be in every single mission. I know for a fact that the next mission doesn't have one. So just be kind of aware of that, and, you know, be very cautious about everything. The balls, of course, they're not in any of the missions. They are all out in the main field, as well as you notice they're also the collectible stuff, the stuff that you can steal. Those are all out in the main world too. They're not in any of these little levels. And, you know, of course, there's a reason why. But like I said, I'll get into that in the bottle video. I got 2 Kabuki masks. I can do a duet. I don't think that's the correct term for it, but whatever. I really wish I could show my face there, because that was a really dumb face that I made. Okay, so let's steal from the one guy that actually matters. I don't understand why he says that there's no time to break it. If I could break it open, there's no time. I think it's so there's time to pickpocket, but there's no time to break open a gate. I don't even know things anymore. I always like the fact that these look like the ancient yen of Japan. I don't know why I called them rings before. I'm gonna say coins. We were playing Sly Cooper. They're called coins. Or money. Or monies. Same coins, you know, if it's Mario. Sly Cooper and Mario together. That'd be an awesome collab game. I'd play it. Super Sly Cooper Galaxy Thieves in Space? I don't know. I'll work on it. So now let's go and save Rioichi, as, you know, obviously you should do that.
Whoops.
I kind of highly doubt that that would have... So we got through this whole thing, no problem. Step on one fucking thing. I don't even know, man. I'm surprised none of the arty guards are like, huh, shit's happening. Like, the guards behind there are just like, go to the gate. It's like, what the fuck's happening? So, now, with the shield with our samurai costume, we are able to deflect fireballs. See, normally they just reflect off of us, but if we charge up our shield, we're able to deflect them back and destroy the statues. So that's actually a really good thing about the samurai costume that, you know, does serve as kind of a bit of a second purpose. I'm not Rioichi! Alright, oh, well, oh wow, I kinda got that. I still got that. I'm surprised I actually got that. Alright. Yeah. No! I love it's like, my technique is really good, and then I fucking fall. I had that game. Alright, try again. Woo! Yeah, I kind of changed really quickly. And you do kind of have to time it, but for the most part, you can get it fairly well. I mean, you don't really have to try. I mean, you could try maybe a little bit.
Hold on, Rioichi. You won't be a prisoner much longer.
Alright. I kind of don't want them to cut into their voices, because, you know, sometimes this game is really bad with the voice animation. Uh-oh. What the hell? They don't even make a sound now when I, you know, hit them. In fact, all the game volume just stopped. Oh, God. Please don't tell me this happened. We're gonna miss the dialogue of this. Yeah, we are. Do you know what? That is something I want to bring up with this game that I do think is kind of a bit of a crock. It doesn't happen that much, but you see it a little bit. Is that sometimes the game audio just cuts out. and you're left with just the music and the background image, so the voices cut out, which is something that's really dumb. I don't think, you know, it's not a prevalent issue. It maybe happens like once, like in my practice playthrough, aka first playthrough of this game. It's probably happened maybe once or twice. It's usually only in the, you know, in the first episode. But still, it's kind of something that really bothers me about this. So, yeah. I think on the note of hearing no voices and Sly probably getting bruised from being caught with his own cane, I think we're going to end off here. So next time on Sly 4, aka Sly Cooper Thieves of Time, we're going to try to see if we can do something about getting Rioichi's sushi shop back. So until then, I will see you guys all next time.